Here's a counterintuitive truth. Sometimes the customers or products you think are driving your business forward are actually dragging you down. It's not about how much you sell, it's about how much it costs you to sell it. If you don't know your cost to serve, you're flying blind, and in a downturn, that's a recipe for disaster. Today, we're diving into the first and perhaps most overlooked step in growing your margins during tough times: auditing your cost to serve. This isn't just a financial exercise, it's a survival skill. Imagine you own a cafe. You've got a loyal customer who comes in every morning, orders a cappuccino, and chats for an hour. Sounds great, right? But when you dig into the numbers, you realize that between the cost of premium beans, the barista's time, and the electricity for that fancy machine, you're barely breaking even. Now multiply that by dozens of customers, and suddenly your best sellers are bleeding you dry. This is the hidden cost of service. It's not just the price of goods, it's everything it takes to deliver them: labor, logistics, overhead, even customer support. This is also sometimes called unit economics. Here's the kicker. Most businesses don't track these costs at a granular level that is sufficient. Take a hypothetical widget factory. They've got two products: a high-end custom widget and a standard off-the-shelf model. The custom widget brings in more revenue, so naturally they focus their resources there. But when they audit their cost to serve, they discover that the custom widget eats up 3 times the labor hours, twice the shipping costs, and requires constant customer support. Meanwhile, the standard model is practically a cash cow. If they hadn't done the audit, they'd keep chasing revenue while their margins quietly eroded. Now, why don't more businesses audit their cost to serve or their unit economics? Because it's tedious. It requires data, collaboration across departments, and often uncomfortable truths. But here's the thing. Ignoring it doesn't make the problem go away. Picture a tech startup offering a software as a service product, SaaS. They've got a free trial that converts 10% of users into paying customers. Sounds good, right? But when they calculate their cost to serve, including server costs, onboarding, and customer support, they find that the remaining 90% of trial users are driving up costs without adding any value. It's like throwing a party where only 10 people show up, but you've still catered for 100. Sure, the hors d'oeuvres are great, but you're broke by the end of the night. Auditing your cost to serve isn't about cutting corners or dropping customers. It's about clarity. Which products or services are truly profitable? Which ones need a price adjustment? And which ones might need to go altogether? Letting go is always an option, and sometimes the first one that you have to pull. Here's how you can start. First, collect data. Dive into your accounts payable, payroll, and overhead costs. 2, break it down. Analyze costs at the product, service, or customer level. 3, ask tough questions. Are you pricing correctly? Are there inefficiencies in your processes? Here's a surprising fact. High margin products can still lose money if their cost to serve is too high. It's not just about percentages, it's about absolute dollars or euros or whatever the currency is. Once you've audited your cost to serve or your unit economics, you'll have the clarity to make smarter decisions. You can realign resources, negotiate better supplier terms, and even restructure your offerings to focus on what truly drives profitability. Also, your employees will be much more satisfied working on the tasks that they are required to do because they know that what they're doing actually creates value for the company. Remember, in a downturn, survival isn't just about cutting costs. It's about cutting the right costs. By auditing your cost to serve, you're not just protecting your margins, you're setting the foundation for sustainable growth. If you found this helpful, Follow me for more insights on optimizing your business. Subscribe, share this with someone who needs it. Let's navigate these challenges together. Thanks for watching.